should have learned. Yeah, this that Batman Joker daily duo Comic Cons. 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 I'll pop up with that brother Lance, where is he? Try to run, I'ma hit him with that frisbee. This ain't no pop gun, I'll pop you where your kids be. Clown mask, bloody bad boy, where your friends be.
And there was one thing that he said, he was like, you think you're better than me?
Comic Cons where you need to go for the biz.
Run! Go!
Castro X, YungMaster, Juwkz, they on the head.
Bitch, that ain't gonna help. You should've went through that exit door. You should've got out of there. Oh my god. This is lit. Yeah, through the window. Oh, he making noises. Oh shit. Chat. Oh my god, chat. Well, you went back in? Oh my god! I don't like that.
I think her spider sense is tingling cause I'm venom to women. All this metal up in my mouth like Luke Cage. I'm grilling. They sending shots at your boy. Shoulda aimed where my chin is. Colossal vests on my chest, boy. I ain't even fit.
Yo. It's your main man, King Castro X, coming at you guys live and direct with the Comic Cons podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I got my co-host in the building.
What is up, everyone? It is YungMaster Jules, and it's a little different setup today.
I was hoping you'd address it. Yeah.
Yeah, not an Impulse, but at Impulse, you can get 30% off all pre-orders and subscriptions. So make sure you go ahead and do that. I don't know why I have a comb, but that moves us into our environment. I guess we're at home, so we're more comfortable.
I didn't just sniff the Joker figure. I wasn't sniffing it. I was just rubbing it on my nose. So, moving on.
I know there's a fetish for that. But yes, man, how you been?
I'm good. Really quick, I do want to take the time to tell you guys it is issue number 26. We are literally recording on a Wednesday. Me and Jules just recorded an episode Saturday, which will be out this Friday. Well, obviously this will come out 2 weeks later, but anyway, kids, so we're trying to get ahead of the curve. I'm leaving this weekend. I've been so busy just coming up, man. Like every time we get one episode done, and then it's like we got to take a 2-week hiatus because something happens. You know what I'm saying? But it's the wife's birthday this weekend. We're actually headed out of town. We're gonna go celebrate, get a little hotel and things. So. Should be a good time. We plan on hooking up the PlayStation in the hotel room and, you know what I'm saying, watching some, stuff and cuddling and, doing other things that adults do when they have a hotel room. And there's also, like, food place. We're going to go try a new ramen spot. And hopefully we're going to hit a new action figure and comic book store while we're there. But it's not my birthday. It's hers. So we'll see. I've been good, Jules. How are you, my friend?
I'm tired. Going to work and then just doing things, period, is really tiring. And today was one of those tiring days. So, but all in all, I'm excited to be here, excited to talk about comics. I know there's going to be some things that we're talking about that I'm interested in. So it's going to be a good time. This
Definitely.
is not work, but my body's just saying, hey, let's take a break.
No, I completely get it, brother. As you know, behind the scenes, I literally, for our normal recording days, do something that you used to do. I get off of work and then I come podcast. I don't go to bed and I work overnight. So it's a really tough struggle. I actually, you know what I'm saying? I feel okay. I got a little rested. I hate that you didn't get some rest before we had to do this, but I'm glad you're here, man. You know what I'm saying? As Joel said, we do got some comics to talk about. It is going to be kind of a shorter episode. I feel we'll see what happens. You never know. We might get to ranting and raving, but as of right now, our goal is to just kind of get some good content in and get the hell out of you guys' face. I hope everybody's doing well. Jules, September 28th, 24th, 27th, when is Jules' birthday, kids. September 23rd is Jules' birthday, and on that very special day, guys, it would mean the universe. I love how I'm using you to sell the point. It would mean the universe to YungMaster Jules here if you guys would pop out to Joplin Comic-Con. I think it is. It's a Joplin Comic Convention, guys. We'll be out there just, grabbing media and stuff like that. If you guys want some autographs, slide through, say hi. We'll shake some hands, sign some things, and it'll be a good time, kids. Come on out there and enjoy that. That's going to be an absolute blast. Is there any other events or anything cool coming up? Not
I
that I
don't think
know of.
so. No, I don't think
Nah,
so.
we're
Nothing
supposed
cool.
to.
Nothing
Go ahead.
cooler than my birthday.
That's the real of it, kids. This convention is truly happening because it's Jules' birthday, guys.
Strippers.
Not because there won't be those. As far as I know, there will be some cosplayers potentially. So that may be a good time for you.
Does
You
my
know.
does my body look off centered? Like,
Now you look good. I think your
do I
shirt's
really?
hanging to the
Something.
right a
Yeah,
little bit, but
something's going on and all. Like,
now you honestly look good, man. You look
I
good.
appreciate it.
I see. I know you've been training. I saw you throwing some punches
Hey.
yesterday on Facebook, man.
Oh well, thank you.
My favorite thing about that is just your form looks very beautiful, man. You're very
Oh.
good at the form. It looks nice. You're doing your thing. You're gonna be punching people eventually, man. And you're basically a real life superhero, man. So keep that up.
You know, I try to be, man. Speaking of superheroes, there's been a lot of cool things in the superhero world. Wouldn't you agree?
There have been some, you know what I'm saying, minor updates, some cool things going on. First off, in the comic book world, which we'll be getting to, you know what I'm saying. There's been some great comics. There's been some new TV show developments. I know you have a TV show that you're going to talk about really quick for me personally, but I do want to say as well, really quick, Jules, I just found out, I don't know if I plugged it on last episode, but I'm going to plug it here. As you know, I started watching The Boys. There's a brand new show coming out, a spinoff of The Boys.
Yes.
Yeah, you saw that, bro?
Yes, so excited.
Yes.
It looks good.
I think it's called Gen V.
Gen V, yeah.
Based off of, I guess the V is for Vought. Which is what makes the drug or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That gets people super. If you haven't seen the show, go see the original show. I've been binging it and I love every bit of it, man. It's a great show.
See, I didn't like it at first because of what the mermaid dude made the girl do.
Oh yeah, that's the reason.
I stopped watching it for like a cool month or so because of that reason.
I understand. So I started the show with my wife. You know what I'm saying? And then that scene threw her completely through. She was like, nah, fuck this. This is trash. So I didn't watch it for several months, man. Like, I did not pick it up until, you know what I'm saying, maybe a couple weeks ago at work. I was like, you know what? Fuck
the
it.
Boys.
Let's go.
I need to watch Invincible because Omni-Man is this a little tangent, but Omni-Man is a guest character in the new Mortal Kombat game.
He is, and he's very similar to, you know what I'm saying, Homelander. He's Homelander-esque. He's not Homelander. He's they're all Superman-esque. All three of them boys are the same guy almost. But
yeah, I'm looking forward to what superhero or what DC superhero they put in.
They're putting a DC hero in it?
They've put 3 DC heroes already in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the game. I thought you were talking about Invincible Season 2.
Oh, no.
I was like, that's crazy. I thought that was Image. So, yeah. I heard rumor that I saw Harley Quinn might be getting involved in the game.
Okay.
I saw that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Harley Quinn will be dope.
She's cool.
I wanted Superman.
Let's take a look. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I wanted Superman, but since we have Homelander, that's damn near Superman. Like, I'm pretty sure
it is.
I'm pretty sure there'll be like a Clark Kent skin that you can put on there. Who would I want from DC that'd be really dope?
If you could pick, I could pick
one or
like
two. A Robin for sure. Or, no, not Robin. Red Hood for sure. Red Hood would be dope. He'd kind of be like an Aaron Black-esque character. That'd be really dope. Who else would be pretty cool?
Would you want to see the Turtles again? So I mean, obviously,
the Turtles were in Injustice, so they wouldn't be in Mortal Kombat. Unfortunately, they don't do like reoccurring people.
Really? I want to say really quick. We do have Peacemaker. He counts as DC. He is in the game, but you're the hero.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He is a DC character.
Yeah, because number 10. Who did they do on number 10? That's from DC, or was it 11?
I don't even remember.
No, 11 was Joker. 11 was
yeah.
Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Who was 10? I don't think they had one for 10.
I can Google.
Yeah, because I know they put Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice. They put Scorpion. They put Scorpion. They put Sub-Zero, and they put Raiden. But yeah, That's weird. I don't remember who it was.
Did you play the crossover game they had way
Yes,
back?
and I loved it. Loved every minute of it. The heroes had heroic brutalities, but they were damn near deaths. Okay.
Right.
Superman had one where he like full speed lands on your spine, and I'm like, he'd die in real life.
So I don't know if I typed wrong, but all I'm seeing is stuff about Mortal Kombat 1, so I have failed you. Yeah, I played that a little bit. I will say, obviously, I preferred Injustice much more, but it was cool that they did a little crossover game. I liked Batman's suit in it. I'm just, I'm a comic nerd, bro, so, like, you know what I'm saying? Any comic book based game, like, that's going to be my jam over a crossover game or anything like that. I'm a little
For
biased.
Sure. Yeah,
but,
man, it was that game to me was ahead of its time. I wish they would have done it. I wish they would do like a second one because that especially with the Injustice series,
talk to them.
People are picking sides. You're able to add more, like make like an Avengers game. Like in the comic Avengers, there's so many more characters than we just see in the movies. I want it to be like a DC game like that, where we add other characters that we probably may not have seen, and then mix them with like a Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat has a vast variety of characters, and I feel like you can still plug it up with good characters from DC as well.
So I think both would be really cool. Like Marvel's Avengers Assembled, the PlayStation game that was released now on PC and other places. But you know what I'm saying? I think a DC game like that, like a Justice League game, but make it like Justice League Unlimited, where there's so many just different characters, like the TV show. There's so many people in the Justice League on that show, and it's amazing. But also, sorry, just really quick, like you were saying, like a number 2 version of Mortal Kombat versus DC, but with the mechanics they have now, like the mechanics they use in Injustice, or the mechanics, obviously the newest game, Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be amazing, I'm sure. Like, how awesome would that be? That sounds dope. I love that idea.
Yeah, it'd be really dope, especially like I said, with the introduction of Injustice, and now with this new comic of Injustice as well. Like now you can add a John Kent, you can add an older Damian.
That'd be so crazy.
Yeah, you can add a Nightwing now. You can add the whole Bat family. Like you could do a lot more now. That would be, and probably not the whole Bat family, because of course they're similar-ish. Like, but I would like to see Nightwing back, because he was in Injustice 1. But of course he died.
I would like the whole Bat family, no matter how similar they are. I mean, I would love to play as Babs, Red Hood, even like Azrael's in no other game other than the Batman Arkham games. I would love the chance to play as the Nightfall Azrael, as Batman with the claw things going on, like murder some people. Let's go. Like, that sounds appealing to me.
Man, I remember you talking about it on the podcast last Saturday. But Gotham by Gaslight was
you hated it, or did you like it?
Amazing.
Hey, respect. For me, I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. But I will say too, like, I still need to finish it. Also,
man, oh really? Oh, come on, you're upsetting me.
Okay,
you will not believe who it is.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a full watch. What I've seen, I don't like. I hate timepieces. Give me regular Batman in the regular world. But since you say you like it, like, I'm gonna go back and watch it. But you didn't like the Doom movie. What is it? Doom That Came to Gotham, correct?
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy that one. Just because, it didn't have substance, in my opinion. Like, where did this thing come from? Why is it there? Like, I probably did go over that a little bit, and plus, like, with Jason and Dick dying, like, and you really didn't even know their names in a sense. Like, of course, Dick was his name, but they didn't call Jason,
right?
And it was just weird. I didn't like that one.
Did you see Etrigan's booty cheeks? Yeah. That was my favorite part. My wife was like, "There goes Etrigan's ass," and I was like, "He never gets love. Finally, he's getting, saying something on screen."
Yeah, and that was pretty dope. Etrigan is a dope character.
Man. Oh my god, I'm telling you, I think he's so cool.
He's like the Venom for DC.
I could see it. He's dope. As you know, I'm a big fan. I got his fig, and so I personally like Etrigan. I'd like to say I'm the one who put you on some Etrigan. You know, so I'd like to take that cred. I don't think you were messing with Etrigan before. I was like, yo, Etrigan's kind of cool, but
You didn't have to let everybody know.
no, it's love. I'm proud of that fact though. Like it's a cool thing to me. I would love like a good run on Etrigan's comics. I haven't seen any Etrigan lately.
Well, you can for sure say that about Dick Grayson, though. You did put me on him.
Which is, to be honest,
once I read the first issue, and I was like, yeah, this is by far probably the best character comic. I'm
honestly enjoying Nightwing more than the Batman books, which the Batman has been pretty good. You know, I'm all over Batman's, you know what I mean, ding, bro. So
I would love a Jason Todd spin. Well, he had his little spinoff, the Red Hood series. He has his own Robin, is a girl Robin or whatever. But I want, we talked about it. But
I forget
stuff. I want a series of him before he comes back to Gotham, like the crazy Jason, the murderous, kind of like because I feel like he would be more like a Deadshot or a Deathstroke. You know, like killing people, getting ready to come back to kill Batman. You know,
I think that would be a really dope storyline, bro. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? That'd be really cool.
Or like, you know, all the Bat family dies but him, and he takes up the mantle as Batman.
That'd be crazy.
But he like slips into more of a Lazarus Pit Jason, so he's killing, kind of like an Azrael, but he still has that torn between, you know, it's selective killing.
I hear you. No, I think that'd be cool. Have you read the original Jason Todd storyline whenever he first comes back?
No, you have that one, don't you?
No. That's the death. That's a death in the family. Oh, okay. But I'm talking about when he first comes back with
it's in the Red Hood.
I don't know what the fuck it's called, but he comes back and he's murking everybody in the mob and shit like that.
I haven't read it.
Have you seen the movie? Live action.
Yes. Oh, like live action?
No, wait, what the fuck am I talking about? I wish. Bitch, where's that? No, the animated.
Yes. When he first came back to Gotham and Batman and Nightwing was chasing him and shit through the rooftops. Yeah.
So then you've read it basically without reading it. You know what I'm saying? You get it. Badass. But I would love like an origin before he comes back, which we know the origin, you know what I'm saying? But like kind of like you're talking though, where it goes into like the moments before Gotham, you know what I'm saying? The weeks like, or months before.
Yeah, because I mean it was so long. I think it was so long after, because when Red Hood came back, they're like, we have no idea who this was. And I feel like if it was recent, you could be like, okay, you know, this could be, or
see, and I wonder if it was. I don't know, chatters. You know what I'm saying, commenters. So don't destroy me and Jules here, but wasn't it some years until he came back? Like he died, and then it was some. I think
that's
years.
That's what I believe, because he had the rainbow one.
Tim Drake, because he's bi. I see what you're saying. Shout out to Tim Drake, the GOAT. But
the GOAT, but
he's dope. But yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. He had a whole nother Robin in between and things. So I think it was definitely some time.
Batman be treating Robin like exes.
He does. Well, so after Red Hood, man, it took him or after Jason Todd, it was a good, I think, 8 months before he even. Actually, it was 8 months between Dick Grayson and Jason Todd, and then after that, he swore off of Robin. So he was like, "I'm never gonna have another Robin." And then he met Tim Drake, and he was like, "You know what? Come on, kid.
Look at them cheeks."
Yeah, whatever he said. I don't know if that's how that happened, but in Jules' storyline, I can accept it. But yeah, man. So that would be really cool. I don't even know how we got here, but I think a Jason Todd like pre-story would be dope. The problem with Jason Todd comics too is a lot of times it's like 12 issues, 24, or like, you know what I'm saying, you'll get a whole run, but it's like mid-ass writing. You know what I'm saying? Is what I've experienced.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's the only one who don't get no love. Nightwing has his own issue. Tim Drake and Batwoman, Barbara, has their own issues. Red Hood is always guest starring and shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's guest starring, or his comic books treated like a side character comic.
Yeah,
It's the same with Deadpool comics. Like Deadpool, man. If y'all want to be honest, like Deadpool Kills Marvel Universe was all right, but like really, Jules, you've read some Deadpool books. His books really ain't all that cracking. They kind of mid-tier ass books. They're
like
filler
after
comics.
a while, it's like.
It's like you watching Naruto, but you watching filler episodes. Like, yeah, or One Piece. Yeah, it's One Piece, but like it's filler though. Like this ain't the main plot. Like this is kind of mid. I can't wait till Batman or Nightwing drop because that's where the story's at.
Yeah,
so,
because that Deadpool versus Black Panther, gold.
Nice.
Like I would have enjoyed it, but like he has to be funny with other people.
Yeah, I love what Deadpool is like. And you're right with other people. For example, Deadpool and Spider-Man. I love Deadpool and Spider-Man together. They're both witty. It's just a good time. Like, though, that's probably my favorite version of Deadpool is Deadpool and Spidey.
Speaking of Spider-Man, people get on to me because I like the Amazing Spider-Man, the Garfield one.
Yeah.
To me, that was the most authentic Spider-Man we ever had. The witty. The dorkiness, the fighting style, the villains were crazy. The big ass lizard dude, the electric, Jamie Foxx, like
Jamie Foxx was heat, bro.
Yes, like
that was heat. Max, come on.
And then I'm pretty sure he fought Rhino in one of them as well.
At the very end, he fought a Rhino.
Yeah, like to me, the Amazing Spider-Man is probably where it's at for me.
I'm not going to argue with you. I enjoyed the films. My personal Spider-Man, I feel, is a lot of people's least favorite. Maybe a lot of people's favorite. I'm a Tobey Maguire guy. I'm not saying he's the closest to comic book Spider-Man. It's just he was my first Spider-Man, so like I'm close to that. If I was to say closest to...
But that's the thing, man. It's like, that's how I feel when people say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. He's just the first one to do shit. Does that mean he's the best to do it?
See, if I had to pick a best, I'm a Tom Holland guy. You know what I'm saying? I think Andrew is great, but I'm a Tom. Like it's all personal preference. I'm a Tom Holland cat.
Tom Holland got carried though, because he was pushed into the Avengers, pushed into Iron Man.
But did he not do his part? Did he not play Spidey with everybody else so beautifully? And then his other movies by himself were pretty good.
I've never. The only other movie I've seen him slay in. I've never said slay, but anyway.
You've been hanging with my wife? She says it all the time. Anyway,
really?
Go ahead.
No, it's Uncharted, but I love the Uncharted games.
What the fuck? That's not Spider-Man. But yeah, okay, go ahead. Tom Holland's a good actor. I just saw him in...
you said his other movies. I meant
his other Spider-Man films.
Oh, gotcha.
I will say he was good in a Devil Talks or some. It's this Netflix movie. He was really good in that.
Is that the one we got Pound Town?
No, it's actually a really dope, kind of horrific, dark movie. He shoots a preacher. He shoots Batman, Robert Pattinson. It's absolutely nuts. But I will say,
for
like
Marvel.
I said, yeah, his Spider-Man, he did that shit for Marvel, son. Let's go. It's real. It's deeper than we really think.
Yeah.
Shit runs deep out here. The loyalty is crazy, guys.
I saw this thing. It was
that was insane.
You remember the episode in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Will Smith and Jazz was just sitting on the couch? Well, anyway, they took a picture of that, and it was like, Will Smith, I want to be DC, and oh my gosh, the black dude was like, I want to be Marvel, and they actually became like Deadpool and Iron Patriot.
That's fire. That's dope. But I had just one. I wanted to finish up the Spider-Man point really quick. But no, I just lost it. What were we saying right before that point you made?
Authentic Spider-Man. Your best Spider-Man.
What I was saying, Tom Holland did good in his solo movies as well as Spider-Man. You got to check those out if you get time. But they're decent. They're not my favorite. I'm gonna be honest too. Like I said, they're cool. You know what I mean? Andrew's cool. I like Toby, but not because he's the GOAT or anything like that. He's literally the GOAT personally because that's who I grew up. I loved it. Whenever that was the first time I had ever seen Spider-Man on screen, and it was so cool. I will say that Spider-Man also has my favorite villain. You know what I'm saying? The big screen, I mean, like with a real person and shit. Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe. I don't care. You can argue it all you want, personal opinion again, but that is the best Spider-Man villain, A, in comic books for me, and B, on the screen. There's nothing better than his monologue he does with Peter. There's no difference, you and I. When you fall, they'll all be whatever he said. Like, I was like, let's go talk to that man, bro. He was fire. He was
so gangster. He was the villain in another universe that had nothing to do with him.
Mm-hmm. He's dope. Did you see him in the third Spider? Is that what you're talking about in the third Spider-Man where they're all three there?
Yeah.
He's fire, bro. Like, that's my favorite. He's kind of the leader in the movie world. He's kind of the leader of all the villains. He got into the world with all the other villains in the third movie, and they all kind of just followed suit to what he had to say.
Yeah,
He's the GOAT.
But I think your favorite Spider-Man is going to come out with the new dude, because at the very end of that Spider-Man movie, Venom, a little bit of the Venom symbiote is in. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Tom Holland's universe.
That'd be cool.
So I think he's gonna be evil Spider-Man.
So we've been waiting on that for a while, right? Not only symbiote Spider-Man, but Tom Hardy crossing over and doing Tom Holland versus Tom Hardy, Venom versus Peter Parker, Venom versus Spider-Man. That would be really cool, man.
That'd be dope. Because I like Tom Hardy's movie.
I do too. He tough. I mean, those movies, I'm gonna be honest, kind of mid. They're cool, but they're kind of mid.
They were kind of mid.
But because I'm a Venom fan, and where else do we get Venom movies? I'm like, nah. I'm spending money. I'll come.
And that they made that Venom witty as well. Like, he was just like, he wasn't like aggressive like a Rampage.
He be talking shit. He be talking crazy to Venom to Eddie Brock. You know what I'm saying? Also,
yeah, I would ate his girlfriend though, because bitch, you gonna leave me for what? Sorry, I'm going through a breakup. My bad.
You're good, baby. You're good. I will say, Woody Harrelson as Carnage was fun as well. Mm-hmm. I liked him. I'm a fan of Woody. Pause.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool kids. But that's dope. That's dope, man. Yeah, I would love Tom Holland and Tom Hardy to come together. I do think Tom Hardy will punch Tom Holland in the chest and break that shit for real.
Yeah, for real.
It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man's really strong, so we'll see.
But see, I feel like Tom Holland is the best character, in my opinion, to play the Venom Spider-Man because of how slim he already is. And I feel like that Spider-Man is super slim. Because we got it with the Tobey Maguire, but I feel like he was just bigger.
He a big boy. So here's what I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't a big man, but I feel like Tom Holland's character fits that evil.
Hear me out. Okay, what I will say, if we're talking about goats and this and that, this is how it works for me in my head as in a timeline, right? Tom Holland is the kid Spider-Man, 16 years old, teenage, early years. Andrew Garfield is college Spider-Man. He fits perfect. He was what I envisioned as Peter Parker when he was going to college. Grown man Spider-Man, which he was supposed to be high school, and then college. It's weird. He looked like a grown-ass man, kids. He was a grown-ass man. But, like, him as an adult, I think it works. If you casted Tobey Maguire as, like, I'm a grown man now. This is what grown man Peter Parker looks like. This is what my life is. Andrew Garfield, hey, I'm going to college. I got the cool hair. I listen to cool music, but I'm still kind of geeky. Like, it makes sense. I'm a kid. Tom Holland, hey, Mr. Stark. Like, come on. He's a kid. He's a child, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, to me, is what makes sense in the Spider-Man timeline. They all are awesome, but you got to line them up right.
I saw this picture or this meme. It was like, man, they keep starring younger Spider-Man, and then it was like the next one's gonna be a baby.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Baby Parker. Have you seen Peter Porker? Shout out to Peter Porker, man. He be living. The Miles movies are cool. I want a live action Miles. I love how we've just become the Spider-Man podcast today. It's usually Batman.
Let's read some Spider-Man. That's gonna be our Marvel.
I was thinking about picking up the current Spider-Man. It's like issue 23 though.
Okay, never mind.
So,
I'll probably read all comics.
Did you know Spider-Man has a sidekick now?
Yeah, Spider-Boy.
Trash. Never do that. So garbage.
Why?
Spider-Man. So no, I'm just being a hater. If he wants to become, because he already has a sidekick,
Who?
Miles Morales. There was totally an opportunity for them to run together for a while. And I'm not saying he has to be that forever, but let Miles be trained by the dude who did it for a long time. If you
But
guys
why
want to,
though?
why create a new Spider-Man? Like, we don't, I mean, obviously that's crazy to say because there's like the Spider-Verse and like there's 50 bajillion Spider-Man, but like, I'm just saying, I would have rather seen, because we don't need his suit trash, the dude trash, he can't
The
dance,
suit is trash.
he not cool. Spider-Boy?
The suit is dope. The blue and then the red.
Get out of here. Miles Morales is 10 times cooler. He deserves to be by Peter's side
Okay,
10 times more than that other kid.
He needs to be all in Peter's lap.
I'm moving on. I don't know even, I can't hate though, really. I don't know Spider-Boy. I don't know who the kid is. He might be chill. But I hate him and I don't like him.
But
So-
speaking of Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, I am reading, it's new to me, but the What If Miles Morales series.
Okay. Yeah, talk about
And
it.
this one
Great
right
transition
here.
to the comics.
Thank you, man. This one is What If Miles Morales was Captain America? And it was beautiful. In the sum, Steve Rogers actually dies in World War II after taking the serum. He protects, he blows up this facility. And years go by, and the government wants to have a new super soldier. Nothing's working. All the experiments are failing. So one day, his uncle and dad are in the military as well. And his uncle was like, "Hey, I should take this serum because I feel like I could do well being the next super soldier." So he steals it from the facility, takes it home. Miles walks in and was like, "Yo, uncle, what's going on? Do you have anything to eat?" Blah blah blah. His uncle isn't there, so he opens up the fridge. He gets the soldier serum, opens it, the gas pours out, and he ends up becoming this big ass version of himself, right? So he takes up the mantle as Captain America. His uncle dies on one of the missions.
So Miles opens it, not
Yes,
boy.
yes,
I forgot what his supervillain name is. The Prowler.
The Prowler, yes. The Prowler is in this storyline, but we don't know who it is yet because Aaron actually dies on a mission. And what's beautiful, it was like, my Uncle Aaron's always been there. He taught me everything I know. One thing he didn't teach me is how to deal with the loss, and that was the loss of Aaron himself. Oh, yeah,
writing.
that was pretty deep. Yeah. And there's this other Captain America as well, but it's more of she's more of what's the black Captain America's? The real black Captain America?
Sam.
Yeah, so she's more of a
Wilson?
Sam character. Yeah, she has the wings and shit.
Falcon.
Falcon, yeah. We don't have her name, but she has the Captain America suit.
That's
but
dope.
As
They've got a Falcon in there?
Yeah,
Nice.
which is really dope. The Prowler stole some machines that are like aim assist guns. So that's where I stopped off at. But it is beautiful writing. I'm really looking forward to it because the dialogue is kind of like urban in a sense.
That's
kind of cheesy, but it's really cool. And especially seeing like a character who of course establishes himself as a superhero, like as Spider-Man. But
right.
What if there was a runoff of Miles being Cap? I would enjoy that. Like, I think I'm going to enjoy each What If just because of the What If. I don't know.
No, I think
So
that's
that's a good
completely
one.
awesome. That sounds, it sounds great. I many moons ago, there was a book where Cap came into play in Miles' world, and Miles catches the shield, and that was the cover of the comic. And I was like, oh shit, like, is this going to be a thing? Because Spider-Man, you know what I mean, ran the Avengers for a while, and he had the shield. Which was really cool. You know what I'm saying? To see him take that mantle up. But, Punisher was Captain America as well.
Oh, no, I didn't.
He was murdering the fuck out of people, though. You know what I'm saying? He
That sounds like a Punisher thing to do. By far, my favorite
This
game.
is America. God dang, boy. Go ahead.
By far, my favorite game was the Punisher game back in the day.
PS2? Fire. I never got to play it, actually, but I would love to.
No, yes, on stream, if you can find that game, or on whatever you play your games, find that game, and I'll tune in every day.
For sure. I'll definitely give it a try. Kids, I've been reading 2 different books. You had 2, right?
Yeah, I had to, so you can
All
go
right,
ahead
I'll
and
do
do
one and then you can do another. I'm gonna be quick with it as usual. Guys, I just read Batman. I don't even know the title. What is it? Night.
Oh, okay. Yes. I'm going to take my headphones off. Thumbs up when you're done because I haven't read it yet.
I'm just gonna tell them what I read. Then, yeah, I don't want you to go. I don't want you
Okay.
to go. I'll just be quick. We'll talk about it next podcast.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
because
Because
you're
I
right.
haven't got the Nightwing yet. I'm jealous about that one, but
Okay, I'm sorry. It was the last issue, so I had to go. What is the book called, Jules? Here, you tell them.
it's called Night Terrors. So Night Terrors
Mhm.
again is a new series in DC which is affecting heroes
Here
and
goes. You
villains
do the
alike.
review.
The new villain is called Insomnia, and he is looking for something. I forgot what it's called, but in this story, it is each character that we are familiar with experiencing their deepest fears. And I read the Poison Ivy one, and it's getting crazy. She's again in this new world, trying to figure shit out, and it's getting good. I read Black Adams too. Fine. To me, there's like 20. Find the people you enjoy and read theirs. The Night Terrors is the introduction to what's going on, but they don't correspond, I don't believe. There's like a one shot, there's 2 shots. I know some have like 4 issues. But yes, they're called Night Terrors, and each character has their own story. But there's a new Batman. I pre-ordered it. It comes out in November or October, and it's a new Batman where there's a Gotham underneath Gotham, and it's literally the opposite. So everything under there is chaotic, and Batman has to team up with the Court of Owls to fucking fit. Oh man, it's so juicy. Oh, isn't you like your little just ding?
My little chill. I want to say I like being your Silent Bob. That was quite fun. So there's an alternate universe under Gotham, is what you're telling me. That
Not
sounds
even an alternate universe, just another Gotham.
so. Like I know the
It's like,
underground, literally the crime underground under Gotham is crazy. So if that's what they're kind of weighing in on, the underworld of Gotham is insane, bro. You know what I'm saying?
what do you mean by underworld? Like the underworld
The
crime?
no,
I'm
like
talking.
the beneath Gotham, there's a whole crime
Okay.
scene going on, which
Okay.
it's mad dirty. It's crazy down there. So
Did you see Jordan Peele's Us, the movie Us?
no, not yet.
Oh,
My wife has been trying to get me to watch it. Actually.
Basically, okay. So think of what is above, so below, but everything below is evil.
See,
So I'm pretty sure there's like an evil Batman down there and an evil Dick Gray. That's what I'm thinking because when I read the
we haven't done that in a while.
It's the Black Dick.
Moving on again, kids. I'm excited for Insomniac, or whatever his name is. I did read, like I said, Batman 1 and Nightwing 1, Night Terrors. Good books. Like I said, we'll wait for Jules to read them before we talk about them. But
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was cool. Batman was kind of what I told you. I knew.
Oh, really?
I already knew what the fuck it was. I know the Bat.
Yeah.
It's a little different though than what I said. Also, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nightwing was fun. Nightwing was interesting. Is it sad to say, like, okay, so you know who my favorite superhero is? You know I'm a Batman fanboy.
Batman, yeah.
He's my favorite, but bro, like everything Nightwing is just right now elite. Like it's my favorite book. In any shape or form. The fact that he's in the Titans is why I'm reading the Titans. The Titans is dope because shout out to everybody involved. Like you guys are all cool.
Yeah,
Cyborg, Raven, Beast
yeah,
Boy,
yeah. I was about to say like Nightwing is not my favorite character in the Titans, but he's the reason I'm reading Titans.
Same. He's my favorite character in the Titans. But
because he's oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying he's one of my favorites. But go ahead.
Well, yeah. So transitioning to my second book, I'm reading Dark Knight Metal.
Let's go.
For you guys who are not familiar with this, Batman gets sent back in time, and these beings see Batman and put into motion a way for their dark universe to be brought into our universe. So what happens? They have to inject Batman with 5 different heavy metals, and they do so in each periods of his life, and he can feel these people watching him. Well, anyway, long story short, it's starting to come into fruition. All the magical beings, so like Dr. Fate, people who can see into the future are getting visions of this dark universe, and the character is called. His name is Barbados, and Barbados is the king of that realm, and
Cheese,
it's
eggs, and
called.
potatoes, chilling out in Barbados. Shout out to J. Cole back in the. Anyway, go ahead.
It's a great song, by the way. Now
It
it's
is
just running
low
through my
key
head.
fire. I ain't heard that song in years. Go ahead, please.
But yes, sir. Anyway, where I'm at, it is fucking ridiculous. So think of Batman as the Flash. Think of Batman as Green Lantern. Think of him as Wonder Woman. Think of him as Doomsday, right?
So there's like different versions of the Bat, but like as other characters.
Yes, but they are 100% Batman. So there's a speedster Batman. There's a Batman that's built like he's not actually them. He's built like them. If that makes it. Okay, so Superman, he is facing them, and this is why Barbados is gangster, and this is going to be a fucking roller coaster of a book. I want to buy the $90 omnibus, but I'm not doing all that. Daddy, chill. But but
what in the hell?
He was like,
is that?
Superman was like, Bruce, I know you're in there. Your DNA says you're Bruce Wayne. And he was like, if that's true, I know there's good in there. And they were like, we are from Batman's deepest desire. So do you really think we're the bad version or what he really wants to be? And I was like, oh my goodness, that's just something to think about. Because he's saying that they said all of us are different. But in our universe, we killed you. And we are Batman.
That's
so
crazy.
In this universe, Batman will murk you. He just has a code. We are Batman without that code. And they are vicious. And another crazy thing is when they first took Batman, they injected him with the last metal because they knew he was trying to figure out how to stop them, all this extra shit. And he found this tomb that if he goes there and destroys it, they won't be able to come. But the night of the Court of Owls, they again get lost in history, and they worship Barbados because there was a family, the Birds, or the House of Bird, and then the switch was the House of Bat, and the House of Bat followed Barbados, I believe. And yeah, they knew, and they tricked Batman into going into where he needed to be to get injected with the last metal. So Batman gets taken into their universe, and these things hop out. The Jokers, or the Robin Jokers, and they start.
Is that Baby Darkseid?
Yeah, look at that Baby Dark.
He kind of cute, low key.
Bro, cute as hell.
I want to hold him and cuddle him and shit.
Man, I'm telling you. But what is actually really dope is Batman and Wonder Woman gets taken, and they get put on this big ass wall with humans, like real people, and they are energy sources for the dark universe. And in that time Superman was there, he lived thousands of lives partnering with gods, villains, superheroes, trying to beat Barbados. And what Barbados was doing was breaking Superman's will to even fight anymore. And after every time he loses, Barbados's quote was, "All things lead back to darkness," or to dark. And I found that to be crazy because it's like there's literally no beating this man. Pause. And I have to go back and read this because there was Dark Knight Metal's Resistance, and that was the time before Superman came back. Dick Grayson they gave him Jon Snow's look, which is really dope. But
Jon Snow?
from Game of Thrones,
Really?
yes. So bear with me.
got-
I want to show you these because it's such a good. I don't know. It's pretty dark, but I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, he looks beast. I can see it
Yeah,
kind of.
but he's trying to lead the resistance to fight back, and they whoop the Justice League's ass
That's
that
so dope,
whole
man.
time. But I wanted to show you this one here, where they're all standing there.
His whole crew or whatever.
Yes, yeah. So you can see how fucking sinister they all look, and it's crazy because again, they're all Batman to the DNA, but they're just different versions. Then you get like a Snake Joker in there as well,
That's terrifying.
right? Like just imagine walking out your front door and seeing that.
I'm running.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's a really dope series. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to read it. This is the Batman Who Laughs. I believe that's Barbados, or just one of Batman's alter egos, I guess.
I've seen that character around so much. Big Wise. I've been thinking about picking him up.
Oh, I can't fucking find it, but anyway, it's all of them standing there, and it's the most terrifying thing you'll ever see in your life. Oh, I guess this is the one I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like him as Green Lantern, him as the Flash, and all that extra shit. I'll send you a picture of it, but it's so dope. But that's it for me. Oh, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. I was saying, no.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
The Wonder Woman suit's fire, to be honest.
Right, like
Aquaman suit is beast.
the Flash one's dope.
Who's
Wonder
that in
Woman.
the back looking like
I don't know. I don't know who that is in the back. Oh yeah, that's that's Doomsday there. Bat Doomsday.
That's insane. That doesn't need to exist. That's horrible.
That's the Red Death right there.
Yeah, they look dark, bro. They all look sinister.
Man,
You're
fucking
very right.
terrifying.
So like I said, I plan on reading these, man. I'm in a toss up right now from picking up the Boys comics or the Dark Knight Metal comics. So, or like graphic novels. You know what I'm saying, collected. So
I want to get the metal graphic novels because what I was gonna do is I think I was gonna finish this. It was like gonna let you have it and then buy the.
You beautiful
omnibus.
creature, you. I love you.
Yeah,
Guys, it's not pause. We're brothers. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Brothers kiss. Like the
yeah,
fuck?
they do. Look at the Island Boys.
Yo, chill. I don't. Hey, man. Anyway,
you brought it up.
That's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with them, dude. Like, not the fact that like do your thing, but like they some weird ass boys. But we're gonna move on from that.
The Island Boys. They're just trying to make out.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Guys, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Yeah, you got me hype off that the DC metal joint. Batman metal, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Dark Knights metal.
Yeah, read it on Read All Comics is good, man.
I want the physical. Some books you just want to read in the physical. You want to touch it. You want to hold it. Read All Comics is fun, right? Like I like it, but honestly, like nothing compares, bro, to holding the book for me.
For sure.
That's why I've been trying to just, you know what I'm saying, read as many physical copies as I have. You know, when we can't pick up a certain issue or it's not an issue of something I want to pick up, you know what I mean? Like, Read All Comics is good.
So what I came to a conclusion is there is two Dark Knight metal. So there's the omnibus of metal, which is literally the not spin-offs, but the Red Death, the Resistance, all that stuff into one. And then there's Dark Knight Death Metal. And that's going to be your, I think, Batman Who Laughs, your other ones. So
have you looked in the order?
There wasn't. So if you get the omnibus, that would be in order of the metal series, but then Death Metal is after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So and I don't think there's an omnibus of Death Metal.
For sure.
But I'm just trying to tell myself I don't need to buy a book for $90.
But do you want the book?
I want it so bad.
Man, it comes down to are you gonna enjoy it or not. Like, and I'm pretty sure you will. And is your shit handled?
I want it all in my face.
I know you're a grown man and you take care of your bills and your responsibilities. So, like, if you want to splurge $90 on a book, fucking splurge 90 on a book. Man.
I know, but then I think I could do a lot with $90, and I don't buy it. That's
one of those things you could do is get the book. So, like, have fun. Do you, bro? But you know me, I'm a collector, so I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, get the fucking book. Oh god, you know me, bro. Like, look back here. Look at me. Like, yeah. I spent too much money on.
Did you like the books they gave you?
I did. I haven't read them all, but I finally thumbed through them, like, to see what all was there. I got some good little series going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad you liked them.
For some reason, your Planet of the Apes issue was mangled. Like, it's down bad. It's down bad. I don't know what you did, but everything else seemed to be at least decent condition. So you know what I'm saying. I'm very happy with that. You know, decent I'm weird about
those are decent. They all. There were some that wasn't even opened.
No, those look great. Those are fantastic condition. I'm weird about my books, man. I'm weird about it. So you know what I'm saying.
You guys, starting September 2023. There's going to be a manga version of DC Comics. I'm not sure how they're doing it or which characters they're going to have, but stay tuned. I'm a big fan of anime. I wasn't a big fan of mangas, but I like what they're doing here. I haven't read this full one yet, but it seems pretty good. Joker has a kid. He has like a real baby, and somehow he has a baby.
That? Who allowed that? That's not Harley. Harley goofy, bro. She need confidence. Jules, last question before we get out of here. Do you want to pick an anime that we watch together, like start from the beginning and just watch every single episode and cover an episode a week?
Sure.
What do we got? What's new? Or what's just great? You do like a classic anime? I'm a 90s guy.
I don't know.
That's fine. I didn't think you were a 90s guy with the animes. We could do a shonen anime, One Piece, Naruto, things that those are shonen animes. Yeah. I'm currently trying to watch Tokyo Revengers, but I haven't got too far. If that's something you're interested in, I'll restart it.
Yeah, I'll look it up and see.
It's like if you want to watch that,
because I'm watching. That's the thing. I'm watching a lot. Like I'm watching One Piece. I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Mm-hmm. I'm watching My Hero Academia.
See, and that's why I didn't throw because I already knew you were kind of ahead in those. I'm only on episode 2.
Catch up to Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm still on season 1.
I was going to say catch up to One Piece. I was like, get on my face.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. Couldn't do that. But yeah,
I will try to catch up.
I think I'm on 6 or 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to catch up on that. Take a look at Tokyo Revengers. Like I said, I'm literally on episode 2. So like I'm like, that's one episode, and then you're with me. So
yeah, for sure. Do you like gory anime?
I love gory anime. That's why I love 90s anime. It was the goriest of gory.
Oh my goodness. You need to watch it's something Rising, I believe it's called. Helltop, it's something. But they wear masks. Yeah, they wear like a white mask, and these people are on these tall buildings, and the goal of the white mask.
I think I've seen this. Like they have to go from building to building type shit. They're trying to kill each other.
I was like on episode 3 or 4. Episode 3 or 4.
That anime's fire. We can get into that. We can get into that. Like I'm with it. Figure out the name for me. Send it to me. We can watch that. Take a look at Tokyo Revengers. Yeah. I'll try to catch up on. But if I try to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen, whatever it's called, you got to stop watching so I can catch up. Because
yeah, for sure.
But we'll see what's up. Anyway, kids, Jules, you got anything else, man? I gotta go drop off a car and tell my look. I got a message for 10 years now. She said she's waiting on me. Is what's happening. Yeah, she says we've been in here for 10 years. It's been 53 minutes. Anyway,
yeah, guys, check out Socks on the Off podcast. I need 10 more subscribers to get to 300. So help me do that. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all our social medias account at Comic Cons Podcast. Follow my brother here on King Castro X Gaming on Twitch.
I want to say something about that real quick. 10 followers away from 300 on there as well, kids. So
you're so cool, man.
Come rock with us. We're working.
If you play that Punisher, you'll have 301.
I'm about to punish something. Sorry, I don't know.
I
what that
wish,
means.
man. I'm so lonely over here.
Thanks.
But all right, man. I'm about to go eat some chicken wings.
I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. Did you plug up the social medias? Comic-Con's
Yeah,
podcast. I think I heard you.
Yeah, there we go.
All platforms,
Oh,
kids.
Comic-Con
Socials, all that. Check us out. Follow, subscribe, like, comment, leave words, say bye. And without further ado, kids, collect something and
May your
here
pain
is
be
some-
champagne.
we're out. Let's go. That was crazy. That was very intense.